Hey guys, welcome back to Creating with Keisha. Of course, I'm Keisha. We are going to do a fun little craft today for Valentine's Day. This activity is really neat that you can do by yourself, but I'm actually going to involve my little one in it. And especially for you moms out there or teachers, if you want to work this into your classrooms, anything like that, it's definitely a fun activity that has a nice little presentation at the end. So you can do it a couple different ways. This version that I did the first time, I used these hearts that are actually double-sided, so they don't have any tape or sticky part on the back of it. So this way you have to use a glue gun. But luckily enough, I was able to find some hearts with stickers on the back with a little adhesive, so that way I can do it with Logan without having to worry about the glue gun. So what you'll need are your hearts, obviously. Either one, like I said, is fine, just depending on how you want to do it. You'll need a small rounded paper plate. This is just a regular old Dixie plate, nothing fancy. Some scissors, glue gun if you don't have the adhesive stickers, and a couple pieces of ribbon depending on which color you want to use. And then I'll just show you guys too the packet of hearts that I got. This is from Hobby Lobby. These are the ones with the stickers. Awesome deal. I think I got them for $2 or less than that. They were on sale because Valentine's Day is soon approaching. And the other hearts that I got, they were actually from the dollar store, so even better. Alright, so first thing you want to do is to cut out every other piece of the plate other than just the main ring. So the first thing I'm going to do is puncture a hole right in the center of the plate. I should take the scissors. Okay. So once you puncture your hole, I'm going to create a cut all the way to where the crease is in the plate. I'm going to follow the crease all the way around, and I'm going to take this line, cut all the way up to the other edge, create another line, same thing to the edge, and same thing on the opposite side. The reason I do this is just it makes it a little bit easier to cut around the plate when you have more flexibility. So I'm going to cut this piece, and I would do the same thing all the way around. And then you want to cut just a little bit of the lip of the plate, just so you don't have that curved piece hanging over. So you're going to create a very, very thin surface to work with, but it's okay because you just want something sturdy. So you would continue to do this all the way around the inside of the plate, and like I said, just this little lip, so that you would end up with just a small surface, probably like, I don't know, I would say less than 2 inches wide, and it would actually end up looking something like this. So simple, easy enough to do. And now I'll show you guys how to use it with the if you were using the hearts that had the decorative pieces on both sides and you had a glue gun, you would want to just have a little dab in the middle of the glue gun, I'm sorry, in the middle of the heart. You could do it either way. This way I did it so that it was kind of bubbling out, but if you wanted to do it inverted, you could do that as well. And you just want to take that piece and just gently press it onto whatever side of the surface that you want to use to glue it down. Now, as you can see with this one, I just did like a little back and forth with some red and pink hearts and went all the way around and added my ribbon at the end. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it with Logan. We're actually going to use the inside of this plate. So we'll bring in my big boy.
Mama wants plate.
Alright, we're going to come and make a nice little wreath for your room for Valentine's Day. Okay? Alright, let's leave that down, okay? Alright. Alright, so we're going to use some blue hearts and some red hearts, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so let me take the little stickum off the back for you.
Okay.
And we're going to do back and forth red and blue. Stick the first one down. Alright, put this one right here. And we're we're gonna overlap the blue one just a little bit and curve it around the plate like that. And let's do the other blue one. Okay?
No more.
We're gonna do the other blue one, and we're gonna do blue, red, okay? Like that. Good job. Push them down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And get the red one for you. And
Buckle.
you stuck a little bit. Okay. Blue, red. Push them down.
Oh, it's stuck.
Ooh, it's okay. Like that. Push them and squeeze, pinchies. Pinch, 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 pinch. Good boy. Alright, and what color comes next? Blue, red,
Pink.
silly face.
Purple.
Blue. And do another blue. It's stuck to your finger. You push him. Push him down. Pinch, 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 pinch.
I see pink.
He's so sticky.
I know he's sticky in with
Oh, he's so sticky. No purples, just blue and red. What comes after blue?
Pink.
Red, silly. Get the little stick 'em off. Hold it. Thank you. And we'll put next to the blue.
No, I'm next to the red.
Next to the blue. Pinch,
Red.
pinch, 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 pinch.
Pink. Hey,
Just a little heart. And we're gonna put on right here.
in the mommy heart.
And on the mommy heart.
Okay.
That's so cute. And another blue one.
It's a little blue one's baby.
It's a baby heart, just like Logan.
Yes.
Or is Logan a big boy?
Right here on over here on grandma.
Alright, and another red one. So now we're just doing another pattern with the smaller hearts, kind of overlapping the bigger hearts, which is also helping to cover any dead space that you may have or any white space that may be showing. Hey, big boy. Okay, that one goes right here. Thank you. And it creates a little bit more depth so that you have another pattern going on other than just the big hearts going around the wreath. Do you like it so far, Logan?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Do you want this to go in your room?
Yes.
Here you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. There you go right here. Good job. A few more. Red. And even though we can see a little bit of white space, when you actually are hanging it up, you won't be able to see any of it. Alright, here, big boy, next one. This one go right here. Thank you. So perfect.
And
You did so good. We're almost done. Ooh, arms down. Thank you. Arms down. Alright, last one. Let me see your hands. Hands, 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 hands. Right here. Ready?
Yes.
Alright, you can go right
Over the red one.
over the red and blue. Oh, those are some good pinches, Logan. Look. We're finished. Thank you so much for your help, Logan.
And now we can go play.
Now you want to go play?
Yes.
All right, Mommy's going to use the glue gun and just put the ribbon on here last so you can go play, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your help. Give me high fives. Thank you. Kiss. Mwah.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, so this is what Logan and I created so far. And I think just by looking at it, I'm going to pick this portion to be the top. And I'm just looking at whatever is the most centered looking heart set. So these guys look the best to me. So what I'm going to do now is I brought a couple different colors. For the pink and red ones, I used obviously a red ribbon. And just want to see which one I want to use. I think I'm also going to use a red ribbon for this one, because if I do the white, it looks a little too 4th of July-ish with the red, white, and blue. So I think this piece may be a little bit too big, so I'm going to actually loop it around. Actually kind of just like how you see the breast cancer ribbons or any of the other awareness ribbons. And I'm going to just cross it over to make a big loop. And I'm just gonna cut off all of the excess that I'm not gonna use, because you just need enough to go around the doorknob or wherever you're gonna hang it. So that is actually perfect. And then carefully, if you are familiar with glue gun, you know that not only obviously this, the tip of the glue gun, the nozzle gets hot, but the entire thing gets hot. So you want to be very careful as to where you're placing it on your surface. So that's why I use the plate, just to make sure it's not going to burn a hole in anything else. And I'm just going to take a little dab to put those two pieces together and stick those two. I'm just going to hold it for less than a second. And then right where I said that it was going to be my center, I just want to make sure that looking at it, it's centered with the ribbon. And then I'm going to take that same glue gun and put another dab right where they are crisscrossing. And shouldn't be too much, but you want to be very careful when you're sticking it, because you may have some overflow that get on your fingers. I'm going to do it looking at it from the front, just so I can make sure it's exactly centered with where I want it to be. And just keep pinching it or holding it for at least a couple seconds, and you'll see that with the glue gun it'll stick very, very rapidly. And like I said, this is a really cute, fun Valentine's Day activity you can do with your kids. You can do it for yourself. You don't have to use these sparkly kind of hearts. You can actually use regular construction paper if you want, especially if you're doing it for a classroom full of kids, or just for a big group of kids. And there you have your Valentine's Day wreath. So I'll hold up the other one too, just so you can see the other version. So a couple different versions. You could say one's for girls, one's for boys. That's why I wanted to get the blue one, but I think it was a fun little crafting activity to hang up in Logan's room for Valentine's Day. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging and creating with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe at the bottom of the page, and put any comments in there of anything that you want to see coming up next. But we thank you for watching, and have fun creating. See you guys next time.